How you doing? This is Stan with These Life Treasures. Well, I'm bringing you part 2 of a video that I had done earlier, and I talked about big ticket items that you can find for a small amount of money and sell and make a pretty nice profit if you know what you're looking at for. One of the items that I want to share with you is the one in front of us right now. This is the new factory seal RCA portable CD player, and it has an FM radio. Now this is new and in the pack, and I know what a lot of people are saying. Who would want to buy an old CD player? Well, there's plenty of people out there that want to buy an old CD player. You can get them at garage sales or thrift stores for less than $5. I think I paid $3.95 for this one at a thrift store, and as you can see, I sold it for $59.95. And as you can see, that was a very, very large profit margin. Right at about $54. By the time you ship it, you at least gonna make a $50 profit on this particular item. The next item I want to share with you is a Nike Air Jordan Varsity hoodie. Now this is a very nice hoodie, and if you go back and look at my previous video, I showed you some Air Jordan shoes that I had bought and sold for a lot of money. Well, I was at this yard sale when I ran into this item here, and as you can see, it had the new tag, and it was selling for $95 new. And the guy actually wanted $30 for it, and I told him, I said, well, I don't have $30. And he said, well, I'll take 20. I said, I don't have 20. But I could sense he was really wanting to sell the item. So I said, look. And I reached in my pocket and I pulled out a $10 bill. And I said, this is all I have is a $10 bill. He said, that's all the money you have? I said, that's it. And I said, I would like to have it, but the only thing I can offer you is $10. So he took $10 for it. As you can see, I put it online for right at $80. And I took $69.95 for it. Like I said, I didn't really have a whole lot into it, so I didn't try and squeeze every dime out of it. I just went for the quick turnover. The next item, and one of the things I like is toys, and I'm gonna tell you an interesting story about my philosophy with the next couple of items. But my philosophy is to when you go into, like I'm at the thrift store, you go into the thrift store, a lot of times you see items that you sold before, you see iconic items, and you know those items are going to sell. So I saw this Dixie Pixar Toy Story 3 animated talking Mr. Potato Head by Hasbro. And popping action means if you make a loud noise, he would start shaking and all his limbs and stuff would pop off. Well, I paid $3 for him at the thrift store, and I listed him for $79.95, right at $80. And I took $69.95 for him, which turned out to be a big profit margin on him because I didn't have no more than $3 in him. I didn't have a whole lot of money tied up in him. But Mr. Potato Head is very iconic, and so when you see these iconic toys and stuff, go ahead and buy them. And like I said, a little bit of my philosophy is that's money in the bank when you run into something like that. And like I said, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my philosophy in a few minutes. Now, this is an item that I picked for about, at the thrift store I found this for about $3. And I wind up listing it for $99.95, right at $100. And we're finna get into the big ticket item. Like I said, I didn't pay no more than $3 for this one. As you can see now, I didn't pay very much for these previous items, less than $3 for the items that I'm showing you, and I sold them for big money. I think I paid more than that for the one I bought at the yard sale, the Jordan hoodie, but the rest of them I bought them at the thrift store, and I didn't pay much. But see, Journey to the Wild Divine. See, I didn't really know a whole lot about this particular PC, and I think this was like a spiritual teaching aid. And Deepak, I actually seen him on the Oprah Winfrey show one time, and I kind of figured that if he was on Oprah, then he was somebody that was very important. See, I don't know a whole lot about him. The only thing I can just remember is just seeing him on the Oprah Winfrey show, and I didn't pay attention to that episode, so I really didn't know enough about him. The only thing I could remember was that I had seen him on TV. So I said, I gamble. For $3, I'll just take the gamble. And actually it turned out to be a very, very good gamble. And even to this day, I still don't know a whole lot about him. And you don't have to know a whole lot about people to sell things sometimes. If they someone that may be popular or iconic, then take the chance. Okay, this next item is a 2006 first gear Mack roll-off truck, and this is a waste management truck. And you've heard of the company Waste Management. Like I said, this is an iconic company, and if it's iconic, sometimes you take the chance. And I bought this, and I think I paid just a little bit more than $3 for this. I paid about $9 for it, and as you can see, I put it online for $99.95, and again, I took $89 for this. And I really didn't know a whole lot about this, but I took the chance because it was waste management, and I figured there's bound to be some people that collect waste management, and the truck was so detailed. The trash truck was very, very detailed, and it looked real. And it was made out of heavy metal, and you could tell this was a well put together and a well made toy. So I figured, hey, I'll take the chance on that. And it paid off big time. Now, we get to the Urban Magic Johnson Signature Gray Pinstripe Suit. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of my philosophy that I alluded to earlier in the film. See, Magic Johnson is a very iconic figure in basketball and in the business world right now. Everybody have heard of Magic Johnson, know a little bit about him, know a little bit about his basketball career with the Lakers and Showtime. You see, I was in the thrift store with this other picker, and he was looking at this Magic Johnson suit. And I was like, oh man, are you going to buy that? I said, it looks new. It's got the tags and everything on it. He said, I don't care if it do look new. I don't care if it got the tag. I just buy a certain thing, and I only buy toys. I don't buy other things. I said, you don't? He said, no. And I asked the young lady behind the counter that was showing him the suit. I said, how much is that suit? And she says, $18. I said, oh, okay. I said, I'll take it. And she said, oh, okay then. And so she said, okay. And so he kind of looked at me. He said, you sell clothes and stuff? I said, well, I never sold a suit, but I'll take a chance on something that's iconic. See, my philosophy is this. If you're in the thrift store, it may not be something that you sold before or something that you even want to sell. But if you seen $100 laying on the floor of the thrift store, would you walk past it? No, you wouldn't. You would reach down and pick it up. Then why would you look at an iconic item and not buy it, whether you sold it or not? You see, I really enjoy selling toys and games myself. But these products that I just showed you, I showed them to you because I'm showing you how you can make a lot of money just by paying attention to iconic things. Like I was talking about the, and let me go back to this Journey to the Wild Divine. See, I didn't know nothing about this learning system. Still don't know much about it. Don't even know anything about the guy who actually done it. But that's not important. I'm in the business to make money. So I remember seeing him on the Oprah show, so I bought this. And like Mr. Potato Head, I didn't know he was worth that much money, but I know he was very iconic. And Michael Jordan, that's a no-brainer. You know, if you see Michael Jordan stuff and it's new and stuff, Michael Jordan sells, and he's still selling today, so go ahead and buy it. Now, if you see something that's factory sealed, it might be outdated technology, but go ahead and take that chance. You see, these products are from different areas, but the only one that's remotely close to what I enjoy selling is the game. It's the Mr. Potato Head. The rest of the stuff is things that I looked at. I think that they were iconic. I realized I could make some money, so I bought them. And I know a lot of people say, well, I want to just sell shirts only or shoes or whatever. You can do that too. But see, a lot of times, a lot of people will go ahead and set up separate stores. So they'll sell what they really, really enjoy selling. And the other store, they're going to sell things in there that's going to make them money. Things that they just can't pass up. Like I said, if you see money on the floor, then you're not going to walk past it. I have certain items every time I go to the thrift store. See, I'm looking for these particular items. Like outdated technology is one of them. Like the camera, the CD player, the cassette player, things of that nature. Because people are still buying these things. And if they're going to buy, I'm going to make sure that I supply them with the products that they want. That's business. Supply and demand. Not what you like or what you want to sell. Sure, you can buy what you like or you can sell what you like to sell, but you may not make as much money as this person who's selling what the customers want. And going back to the Magic Johnson suit, this is the first time that I ever bought a suit and the first time I ever sold a suit. And like I said, I realized how iconic Magic Johnson was, and I know he's a great businessman, and so he's bound to make good suits, good business suits. So I took that chance and it paid off big for me. So go back and look at the first film that I made, and then go and look at this one here. And a lot of these sales were like last month. So if you really want to make a lot of money, stay tuned to the Stan and D show. We're going to teach you how you can put money in your pocket. Remember, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you really like this video, subscribe to our station and tell one of your friends about us. And remember, this is Stan from These Life Treasures. And we'll be talking to you later. And you have a nice day.